My name is Anthony Blakes, but my teammates call me Buckets because I could score a lot of baskets in a hurry. I've been to 71 countries since I've been on the team, but besides playing basketball and traveling all over the world, another one of my passions is working with kids. And the reason why I like working with kids is because I come from a huge family. I am one of 10 children. I get a chance to give back now visiting schools all over the world. So I am here to talk to you all about our C.H.E.E.R program. The reason why the Harlem Globetrotters started is because blacks or African Americans were not allowed to play in white-only leagues in the late 20s and early 30s. So this Jewish promoter by the name of Abe Saperstein seen these 5 African American guys playing in a Savoy ballroom in downtown Chicago, and he propositioned them to go around barnstorming. He thought they were such a great basketball team that they deserved to be seen. So they started setting up games against different teams in the Chicago area, beating all those teams, playing teams outside of the Chicago area, then eventually outside of the state of Illinois, and making a huge name for themselves as a great basketball team. Well, at the same time the Harlem Globetrotters were making a name for themselves, there was an all-white team called the Minneapolis Lakers, okay? And they were doing the same thing. They were beating a lot of teams all across the United States. So everyone thought it'd be a great idea to have a world championship game. In 1948, the Minneapolis Lakers and the Harlem Globetrotters met up for a world championship game, and the Globetrotters beat them by 1 point. And everyone thought it was a fluke, so they played them again in 1949 for a world championship game, and the Globetrotters won again. And that led to one of those Harlem Globetrotters named Nat Sweetwater Clifton becoming the first African American to sign the NBA contract in 1950 with the New York Knicks. And that opened the doors for not only African Americans, but all nationalities to be able to play professional basketball. But not only did we break the color barrier in the game of basketball, we also broke the gender barrier in the game of basketball. In 1985, a lady by the name of Lynette Woodard, she was a college All-American on the basketball court. Most importantly, she was an academic All-American in the classroom, but also she won a gold medal on the U.S. Women's Olympic basketball team. Then she came to training camp and beat out several guys for her spot on the team, and because of her, there's been 11 women in our history. 3 of those 11 women are currently on our team now. One of those 3 will be here when we play Friday at the Bell Center. Her name is Fatima TNT Maddox. So ladies, if you want to become Harlem Globetrotters, you can too. All right? So that's just a cool, brief history of the Globetrotters. Now let's get to the gusto, to the good stuff. Our Cheer for Character program, okay? The C in cheer is cooperation. Everybody say cooperation. Cooperation. The H in cheer stands for healthy mind and body. Everybody say healthy mind and body. Healthy mind and body. Okay, the first E in cheer is effort. Everyone yell effort. Effort. The second E is my favorite, and you have to say it like Buckets. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. For those of you who are sleeping. And the R and cheer is for responsibility. Everybody say responsibility. Responsibility. Okay, so by the raise of a quiet hand, who can come up here and tell me what cooperation means? Okay, you come up here. As soon as I look at them, they go like this. What's your name?
I'm Alia.
I'm Alia.
All right, on the black line. Okay, so what does cooperation mean?
Can I use it as a verb?
Yes.
To cooperate, like with somebody, means like to help them or like to try to understand their position.
All right, she's right. Give her a big hand. Stay up here too. I'm gonna bring more kids, okay? All right. So she said it's to try and help someone. Okay, she's exactly right. Cooperation is teamwork, working together to complete a like task. Okay, in order for each and every one of you to get things done efficiently, you have to be capable of working well with others. Okay, there's things that have been done in this world that only a group or a collective group could have done together. All right, in order for you all to learn more in the classroom, okay, everybody has to be on the same page. If your teacher is teaching a specific subject or a lesson and you have a question, what do? Exactly, you raise your hand. That way you don't disrupt class. So everybody's on the same page. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your day.